Greetings humans, it's Guitars Ruin Lives, and I'm here to talk to you on Instagram and television about bending and how you're not doing enough of it. This is going to be quick, relative to my brain, but a little longer than a minute. So, tune in, listen, and think about your playing. That sucked. Did you notice? Nothing interesting about that at all. That was cool. It was still basically a nursery rhyme. It wasn't that interesting, like as a, like a melody, because I'm just making it up right now, and I ain't that great, jeez. But that was cool. You're inside of it. Suddenly there's a story instead of, now let's say, you're doing something like minor and kind of melody. Without the wrong notes, that would be even better. So an easy way to start working on that is just to approach from a half step below. It's not always going to make sense musically, but just to start getting you used to it, especially building the string in your first finger so you can do one finger bends. I don't usually want to bend a whole tone, 2 frets with one finger. That's too much, but one is easy. And it's easier to work on your intonation too, just a half step at a time. And just to bring that into focus, that's the thing to do for starters. We're working on one finger bends in particular. Just drop down a fret, pre-bend, okay? First off, because you're not bullshitting yourself, you know whether you got it right or not. But more importantly, because if you don't pre-bend, your ear's going to adjust to where you are and not be quite as sure as if you're in tune or not. So, that's pretty good. For the sake of illustration, I'm going to know right quick if I go too sharp or too flat. By the way, this is how I fake having a whammy bar all the time. You could play a whole solo without ever fretting the pitch that you're trying to play, right? You could play. Why would you? I don't know, except to get a little more microtonal with things so you can really be speaking across the frets, okay? Frets, these mathematical divisions of notes, pitches, they're helpful, right, for getting started with music, but you can't really play in tune using them, and they're just not the most musical, right? It's just not that musical of a thing. If you want to be perfectly in tune all the time, just play a fucking piano. Of course they're not in tune either. We all know that sounds good. Right? So why not just make like fucking everything then? For a minute anyway. The other thing that pre-bend allows you to do is go under the note. Normally we can only go about, and that's cool and all, but it's even cooler to be able to play. So much more vocal. Bending is more vocal than not bending. God, I just want to kill myself when I hear that. Stupid. would ever not bend when you have the option. I don't know. I mean, I'm being always, I talk in big terms because it helps piss people off, and then you get them to talk and stuff, which is cool. It's like shaking bugs in a jar. But I'm serious. Like, if you could bend. I can't get quite a fifth bend in one note. I did it. And now my fingers hurt. So, bend your freaking notes, man. This has been Instagram Television. I hope you enjoyed it.